So how we broke that barrier was simple. You are in church. You are in school. You are reading a school, public school, because you are also part of the community. And you are the chair of the board. And there is a classroom being built. I'm talking to you. But then, $1,000 cannot be accounted for. $1,000. But you are leading a committee of 10. So you are the 10. There are 9 more. They realize, it is the chairman who was actually bringing SAD in this project. So all the profit of the SAD, he is the one who benefited from it. You don't need to say a word from there. You've already communicated abundantly to the other 9 on what they need to do next. The next time you are building a classroom, it will never be completed. Because you've spoken loudly, you don't need to say a word. You've spoken through actions. That is the way it is in our continent. When you are there as a person following a leader, you realize, they are hiding their money in Dubai. They are also buying some houses in London. And you are the one behind them. Then you realize, so our country can be bad at some point. That's why he's also investing elsewhere. So what do? You take cue. You don't even listen to what he's saying. You follow what he's doing. Then from there, there'll be no more money to serve the people. There'll be none. A light from the CAR. You're a student from university. Which course? Business law. Hey, that's business law. The law part is what Patrice Motsepe did. He's the richest man in South Africa today. But he practiced business. So you have no other reason other to be a billionaire. You have no reason. And of all the people in this hall, age is more on your side than all of us. So you can actually write anything you want to become, and you'll become. Not many people here have that privilege. Maybe their children can do that. So we wish you all the best. So what you need to do, and the people on behalf of all the younger people. Number one, you look at where is the world going. That's the number one thing. Because I got the question. I'm talking about passive investments. But what do you invest? You need to actively make money first. And I agree. So, 2 things. First of all, look at where is the world going. Where is the world going? As you preach to the young people in our countries, know where the world is going. There is a course you are telling that young man to take in the university, and you are wasting their time. Because the world currently, if you are not talking about technology, you are talking about finance. If you are not talking about anything technology, agriculture can have embedded technology. Technology cuts across. So technology is not just a computer and a robot and AI. No. Technology is about efficiency. Talk to those young people, first of all, to think towards technology. There's no way you'll go wrong within that sphere. That's where productivity is highest. You are likely to gain more money there. Because you're not going to school because you want to be an NGO later. You are going there to make more money. So look at the sectors you are likely to make more money. Tech, the course you are doing is very good because it's so versatile. Business law, you can be business in oil and gas. You can be a lawyer in oil and gas, in minerals, in banking, in basically everything. Right? Maybe I'm talking to a future dollar billionaire. Don't give us any other reason other than to accomplish that. You are doing one of the best courses. Now what you need to do is to embed some level of passion around specific areas. Look at your country, or Africa, or the world. Where are you likely to practice this business law best and to gain more money? Start pursuing there specifically and read a lot in terms of beyond curriculum. There's something I used to do when I was in campus. So in our gate at the Kenyatta University, Somebody used to sell newspapers and these international magazines, Forbes, Economists, Fortune. And these international magazines, you bite them with a piece of paper so that people only read when they buy. So I used to go and rent it. I give him something, I go read but neatly, in a manner that even when you buy, you not know somebody read. So I used to read, then I return to him. You are pastors, you'll tell me whether that was wrong. But that's what I used to do. Because my argument is, even when I read, the words were not getting wrapped. So even the person who bought could still read. So I used to pay some rent, read a lot. Forbes. Like, because I was in university during the 2007-2008 financial crisis in the US, I knew everything about that, like I was being examined for it. Because I could read all those magazines, and I started enjoying economics and financial markets there. Start developing that passion and doing something